let's get practical. Let's write some lyrics today. Let's have fun doing it. There are tons of techniques. This is just one game I thought I would bring to you today. I want you to grab a melody from a song that already exists, and it should be a melody that you know really well. So I'm going to use, for example, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Just that much even to get started. And what I want you to do is I want you to get loose, free, present in your body. So you might do some jumping jacks, you might roll around the floor, you might sit in stillness, you might do a little dancing. Something that just puts you right here, available for improvisation. And what I want you to try is sing the song and let all kinds of word nonsense just fall out of your face. Let it be goofy, let it be silly, let it be nonsensical, let it be bad, in other words. And what I want you to do is I want you to grab your pen and your notebook and write as you go. So to demonstrate, twinkle, twinkle, little star, let's say I want to just, I don't know, I'm looking around my environment, I'm starting with, on the pegboard, there you are. So by the time you could see it, like part of my brain was kind of playing with some things. Was that a great line? I'm not judging it right now. That is key. Do not judge the ideas. On the pegboard, there you are. Write it down, on to the next one. Maybe even I could play with a couple, if I'm excited about rhyme, I could play with trying to rhyme. Walk among the broken stars. Is it good? Doesn't matter. That's not what we're doing. We're just on to the next one. So then da da da. And you might be, next one might be, water bottle, tell me true. Is it any good yet? Doesn't matter, because what you're doing is you're generating material. Generate a ton of these. And I guarantee you, within 5-10 minutes, if you just are staying generative, you will start to find a thread of something that interests you, sparks your curiosity. And water bottle, tell me true. So if I liked tell me true, I might find something later that was the da 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 that I want to actually use for my song, that could get me somewhere, that might start to spark some story or memory or something that's going to take the lyric somewhere new. But in the meantime, what I'm doing, if I choose a simple song like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, is I am making tons of content that can be cut and pasted in various formations and in various orders to make something kind of interesting, and it's mix or match. We're going to add our own melody to it later, but what we've got is already a meter. We've got a form by using a song we already know. And it's hard to take yourself too seriously if you're singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right? It's also the ABC song. So there's that as well. And it might give you some juxtaposition. Now, you don't have to use Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but you've got Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. They're trochees, right? Accent, unaccented syllable. Okay, I'm talking to the poetry nerds now. It's tetrameter, 4 feet. What's that last one called? Okay, poetry nerds, tell me when it doesn't have 2 syllables. Da 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 da. It's just one syllable in that foot. Poetry nerds, help me out. Okay, but you don't need to know any of that, because already you understand how melody and lyric go together. So you build the lyric, you brainstorm as much as you can, even if you take 20 minutes and you make a boatload, pages and pages of these possible lyrics. Then when you put on a little part of your editing creative brain and you go through and you choose some things and you select and put things together, then you've got a lyric. And the next step would be take away that melody. Take yourself away from that melody of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and start with the lyric, then listen deeply to what melody wants to come. Something that really is not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, probably a different tempo, a different key than you were singing in, could be a different metric feel. All right, let me know how it goes. Maybe even just post your favorite line that you came up with in the comments here if you did it. I would love to know how it goes. Thanks.